What if the weight that holds you back is not outside you, but locked deep within your unseen past? What if the chains that bind your spirit are not made of metal, but of invisible debts, energies, actions, echoes from lives long forgotten or moments barely remembered? In the silent corridors of ancient wisdom, a secret has been whispered for millennia, a ritual so potent, it can unravel the darkest knots of karma faster than any prayer or penance. This is not a tale spun from fairy dust or wishful thinking. It is a path paved by sages, seers, and mystics who dared to confront the unseen debts that tether souls to suffering. Welcome, seekers of truth and transformation. Today, we unlock the ancient, secret ritual designed to erase bad karma swiftly and with profound precision. A ritual that goes beyond the surface, touching the very fabric of cause and effect. This is your invitation to step beyond old burdens, to cleanse the hidden stains that no one else can see, and to walk lighter on your path. Before we begin this journey, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell, so you never miss the unveiling of deeper spiritual truths that can change your life. Together, we will explore not only the mystery but the real, practical power behind removing negative karma quickly and effortlessly. Prepare yourself to see karma not as punishment, but as a sacred ledger, and to discover the key to resetting your spiritual balance with an ancient, sacred ritual that time almost forgot. Long before the modern world reduced karma to a simple cause and effect phrase, ancient civilizations spoke of it as the sacred balance of the soul's journey, an intricate ledger written not with ink, but with energy and intention. In the depths of Vedic India, over 5,000 years ago, sages recorded the principle of karma as the invisible law governing every action, thought, and feeling, a law that shapes not only this life but the endless cycle of rebirths. The Bhagavad Gita, one of the oldest spiritual texts, reveals karma as more than cosmic justice. It describes karma as the unseen thread connecting cause and consequence, a silent architect weaving the future from the past. You have the right to act, but never to the fruits of your actions, Krishna teaches Arjuna, implying that the way to liberation is not avoidance but transformation, a purification of the soul's imprints. Across continents, echoes of this wisdom resonate. The Taoists of ancient China understood karma through the lens of harmony with the Tao, the natural flow of the universe. When one disrupts this flow through harmful actions or thoughts, imbalance arises, manifesting as obstacles, suffering, or misfortune. Their practices of qigong and meditative rituals sought to restore the natural energetic balance, dissolving negative karma like mist under the morning sun. In the mystical traditions of the Kabbalah, karmic debts are viewed as spiritual tikkun, tasks the soul must repair to ascend. The Sephirot, sacred emanations of divine energy, act as mirrors reflecting one's inner state, where unresolved karmic patterns trap souls in cycles of reincarnation and spiritual stasis. The secret ritual we explore today is born from this vast well of esoteric knowledge, where East meets West, ancient science blends with sacred art, and the unseen forces of karma can be confronted and released. It is a ritual that has been safeguarded by initiates who understood that true freedom comes not by running from karma, but by transmuting it, by reclaiming the power behind the debts that weigh the soul. The significance of this ritual lies in its speed and precision. A gift in a time when spiritual practitioners no longer have lifetimes to wait for karma's slow unfolding. It acts like a spiritual scalpel, cutting through layers of accumulated negativity to free the practitioner and restore alignment with cosmic law. Understanding this history is not merely academic. It roots us in a timeless tradition of empowerment, one that teaches. The past does not have to define the future, and even the deepest karmic stains can be cleansed with the right knowledge and intention. Imagine karma as an intricate web spun by the choices and actions across your soul's existence, a living, breathing map of energy that encircles you, sometimes tight like chains, sometimes loose like threads in the wind. Each negative deed, word, or thought weaves a thread of shadow into this web, creating a complex knot that pulls at your spirit, causing unseen resistance in your life. The secret ritual to erase bad karma fast is, in essence, an art of unraveling these knots. But unlike ordinary practices that work slowly, over years or lifetimes, this ritual is a focused incision, like the surgeon's scalpel, targeting the root energetic cords that bind you. It draws upon the principle that karma is energy and energy can be transformed, redirected, or released. At its core, the ritual unfolds in three essential stages: recognition, invocation, and release. Recognition is the act of seeing your karma clearly. Not as blame or punishment, but as a ledger of what must be balanced. Like a mirror held to the soul, this step demands brutal honesty. It calls on the practitioner to identify patterns of harm, whether inflicted or received, without judgment, but with acceptance. This clarity is the foundation, for what is unseen cannot be healed. To illustrate, think of a tree heavy with dead branches. Before the gardener can prune, they must first discern which limbs choke the life from the whole. Similarly, in the ritual, you trace the shadow lines in your spiritual body, those recurring cycles of pain, regret, or misfortune, and acknowledge them as energies ready to be transformed. The second stage, invocation, channels sacred energies through precise ritual gestures, words, and symbols. Here, the ancient power of sacred geometry comes alive: circles that represent wholeness, triangles that signify transformation, and spirals that echo the soul's upward journey. These forms are not mere decorations, they are energetic keys that unlock the blocked currents within your being. Picture a master alchemist carefully mixing rare herbs and minerals, chanting incantations that weave together earth, air, fire, and water. In the ritual, specific mantras or spoken truths are used to invoke the divine forces that govern karma, asking them to intervene, cleanse, and reset. This stage is where the practitioner aligns with cosmic law, calling in help from the unseen realms to dissolve karmic burdens. The final stage in this half of the core explanation is release, where the heavy threads are gently but decisively cut. Through visualization techniques, imagine a luminous sword slicing through shadow, or the use of sacred tools such as white sage, palo santo, or salt water, the practitioner sends a signal to the energetic field that these patterns no longer serve. This is not an act of destruction but of liberation. Like a prisoner being freed from chains forged by past mistakes, the soul begins to breathe again, stepping into a lighter frequency. This initial half of the ritual requires discipline, focused intention, and faith in the unseen. It asks you to be both the surgeon and the patient, willing to confront what is hidden, while embracing the healing power that comes with surrender. As we venture further into the heart of this secret ritual, we must confront a paradox that has puzzled seekers across ages. How can one erase karma swiftly without simply pushing it aside or creating new imbalances? Karma is not a debt to be avoided, but an energy to be understood and transmuted. This ritual embraces the ancient wisdom that true karmic cleansing is not erasure by denial, but transformation through conscious surrender and integration. Herein lies the ritual's deeper mystery. It does not merely sever energetic cords, it transforms them into channels of growth and illumination. Imagine a river blocked by fallen logs and debris. The ritual's purpose is not to dam the water, but to clear the path so the current flows freely, nourishing everything it touches. One subtle yet crucial aspect of the ritual is the role of forgiveness. Forgiveness here is not sentimental or forced. It is a profound energetic release that frees both the giver and receiver from karmic entanglement. This includes forgiving others, forgiving oneself, and sometimes forgiving the very universe for the lessons it imposed. This triadic forgiveness acts like a spiritual alchemy, turning heavy leaden energies into gold. It dismantles resentment, anger, and guilt, emotions that anchor karma deeply into our energetic fields. Without this step, attempts to erase karma can backfire, trapping the soul in cycles of repression or denial. Another key nuance is the timing and intention behind the ritual. Ancient texts warn against rushed or mechanically performed rituals. The fast removal of karma demands sincere intention, deep presence, and respect for cosmic rhythms. It is not a magical quick fix, but a disciplined practice attuned to subtle energies. To aid this, the ritual incorporates breath work and meditation as gateways to altered states of consciousness. Through rhythmic breathing, the practitioner enters a liminal space where time collapses and the soul accesses realms beyond ordinary perception. Here, karmic imprints can be visualized, engaged with, and softened. An often overlooked element is the integration of sound and vibration. Mantras, chants, or even the resonance of specific musical instruments like Tibetan singing bowls or bells are woven into the ritual to shift the frequency of stagnant karma. Sound waves ripple through the energetic field, loosening dense knots and awakening dormant potentials. The ritual also acknowledges the presence of guardian spirits or guides, unseen allies who assist in karmic clearing. These beings, called devas, angels, or elementals in various traditions, are invoked to hold space, protect the practitioner, and carry away released energies. Finally, the ritual emphasizes personal accountability. While it offers a fast path to cleanse, it does not absolve one from living with greater awareness and compassion. Karma is a living teacher. It reflects back what we sow. The ritual resets the slate but invites ongoing vigilance to sow seeds of kindness, integrity, and love. In this light, the secret ritual is both a spiritual surgery and a rebirth. It strips away the worn-out skin of past actions and prepares the soul to step forward into a new cycle, lighter, clearer, and aligned with the highest good. Now that we have uncovered the profound principles behind the secret ritual, it is time to step from theory into practice. This ritual is designed to be accessible, yet deeply transformative, allowing you to actively erase negative karma and restore your energetic balance with intention and reverence. Step 1. Create your sacred space. Find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. Clear the area physically. Tidy the space, light white candles, and burn cleansing herbs such as white sage or palo santo. Arrange symbols that resonate with sacred geometry, a crystal sphere, a triangle-shaped amulet, or a circle of stones. These anchors align your space with universal harmony. Step 2. Center yourself through breath and meditation. Sit comfortably and begin slow, deep breathing. Inhale through the nose for a count of 4, hold for 4, exhale through the mouth for 6. This rhythmic breathing calms the nervous system and opens your awareness to subtle energies. Close your eyes and visualize a sphere of brilliant white light surrounding you, a shield of divine protection. Step 3. Recognition and reflection. Bring your attention inward. Call to mind any recurring challenges, emotional wounds, or patterns that feel heavy or stuck. Without judgment, silently name these shadows as your karmic threads waiting to be released. You might say internally, I see you, I honor your lessons, and now I choose to transform you. Step 4. Invocation of cosmic energies. Speak aloud or silently a mantra that aligns with cleansing and transformation. An example: I call upon the divine light to dissolve all negative karma. I open to healing, balance, and freedom. As you chant, trace sacred geometry shapes with your fingers in the air, a circle for unity, a triangle for transformation, a spiral for growth. Step 5. Energetic release through visualization and tools. Visualize the karmic threads unraveling and dissolving into golden light. Imagine a luminous sword or beam cutting through the shadows, freeing your spirit. To enhance this, you may use a feather to gently brush the air around you, symbolizing the dispersal of stagnant energy. Alternatively, sprinkle a pinch of salt water around your space as a purifying boundary. Step 6. Forgiveness and integration. Hold in your heart forgiveness towards yourself, others, and the universe. Feel the release of old burdens as you mentally or verbally affirm, I forgive, I am forgiven, I am free. Sit in this space of grace for several moments, allowing the new light to fill the spaces once occupied by darkness. Step 7. Closing and grounding. Seal the ritual by grounding your energy. Imagine roots extending from your feet deep into the earth, drawing up nurturing energy. Slowly open your eyes and express gratitude to the universe, your guides, and yourself for this act of spiritual renewal. Overcoming challenges. It is common for resistance to arise, doubt, impatience, or emotional discomfort. Remember, karma is subtle and layered. Repeat this ritual consistently, ideally once a week, and journal your experiences. Trust the process even when immediate results seem hidden. Spiritual transformation often unfolds quietly beneath the surface before blossoming outward. By embracing this ritual with sincerity and dedication, you invite profound shifts, obstacles diminish, relationships heal, and your path lightens. More than a quick fix, this practice opens the door to ongoing spiritual awakening and a deeper connection with the flow of life. The secret ritual to erase bad karma fast is more than a spiritual tool, it is a gateway to reclaiming your freedom, your light, and your true path. Through recognition, invocation, and release, you dissolve the unseen chains that hold you captive, inviting profound transformation and renewal. Remember, karma is not a sentence but a teacher. This ritual offers you the sacred power to rewrite your energetic story and step into a life unburdened by the past. Take this knowledge, practice it with intention, and watch as your world begins to shift, one liberated thread at a time. If this journey resonated with you, subscribe and join our community of seekers exploring the deepest mysteries and timeless truths. Share your experiences below, your story could inspire others on their path to light. The power to change your karma lies within you. Now, step forward and claim it.